welcome to another episode of Tech Break by Friday. So, in today's episode, we will discuss what vibe coding is. It's a new term that you might have seen thrown around a lot on X. So, I will basically read for you the post that I came on to from Andrej Karpathy. So, he's like one of my big AI superheroes. I will read his post on X, and then we can discuss my opinion on vibe coding and basically how you can also use it. So, Andrej Karpathy post on X begins like this. There is a new kind of coding I call vibe coding, where you fully give in to the vibes, embrace exponentials, and forget that the code even exists. It's possible because the LLMs, for example, Cursor Composer with Claude 3.7 Sonnet, are getting too good. Also, I just talked to the composer with SuperWhisper, so I barely even touched the keyboard. If you don't know what SuperWhisper is, here I can explain. Basically, you can just open and use audio instead of typing to basically request something from the composer. I ask for the dumbest things like decrease the padding on the sidebar by half because I'm too lazy to find it. I accept all, always. I don't read the diffs anymore. When I get an error messages, I just copy paste them with no comment. Usually that fixes it. The code grows beyond my usual comprehension. I'd have to really read through it for a while. Sometimes the LLMs can't fix a bug, so I just work around it or ask for random changes until it goes away. It's not too bad for throwaway weekend projects, but still quite amusing. I'm building a project or a web app, but it's not really coding. I just see stuff, say stuff, run stuff, copy paste stuff, and it mostly works. So this is where his post on X ends, and I want to give you my opinion on this. So I think vibe coding is a new way for people to interact with LLMs, or basically AI. You can just use, for example, Cursor's Composer with Claude 3.7 Sonnet and actually start coding with like almost no knowledge of coding. Everyone can create their own application, their own side project on the weekend. Like, even if they have a simple idea that they would like to code around, they can do it. I think really highly technical people might be better at explaining exactly what they want because they actually know the specific language of coding or of software development in order to describe it better so the AI maybe can give you better results. But anyone can use it. Personally, I have used Cursor before with Claude 3.7. I think there is a free 14-day trial or something that you can use it for yourself and see if you like it. You don't have to pay the $20 subscription from the beginning. And then if you really like this, then you can also use it. So for me, I used it and I just created a full custom Chrome extension for myself in a couple of hours. And since it's like an application that I'm only using for myself, I didn't publish it, or I'm not planning to do it actually. It seems to be like really great use of my time. Like, it's actually a lot faster if I try to do it by myself. Also, I built a personal website in only an hour. And even though I know HTML, JavaScript, and CSS, it would have taken me more than an hour to just go around and find all of this stuff. But what I did is that I constantly reviewed the code that the LLM suggested, and I was doing it in a responsible way. I wanted to understand what it actually used, and I didn't want to expose any confidential secrets in my GitHub page, basically. I think if you are a beginner in coding or app development in general, you can use these tools and you can start learning by actually anything. For example, you can ask how you can build a navigation bar for a website, how you can change the styling of something. You can also start building your own website like I did. Everyone needs a personal website these days. If I want to double check what it have outputted, if I really don't know how it's going to use it, I do go into Perplexity. We have discussed about this tool in episode 2. And I usually ask it this question so I can understand and learn more about the code that it had outputted if I don't know how to do it myself. If you would like for me to make a podcast comparing the pros and cons of AI code generation tools or any tools, like comparing two tools, their pros and cons or whatever, please let me know in the comments. I would be really happy to do it. So I think everyone now can even start learning how to code by themselves with so little time span, and I think this would be a great investment in your day-to-day life. I think it will also increase your productivity, and even if you don't know how to do something, you can learn from it, and why not at this point? So what kind of vibes are you getting? Are you going to try to build something vibe coding? So I would really appreciate it if you liked or commented on any podcast platform that you are listening to. I'm really happy whatever you're listening to. I make this content free for everyone because I want to provide value to the world and I want to make tech more accessible for everyone. So thank you very much for your time and see you until the next episode.